Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey guys, welcome back. DIY guy here. Hey, I had a request of one of my wavy American flags that I do out of wood, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a video to show you guys the process of how I do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these boards down and actually make 2, maybe 3 out of one. So first things first, we got to get them ripped down. So let's get started. Hope you enjoy it. All right, so I got these cut down to right at about 43, 44 inches, somewhere around there, just enough to where we'll get a couple good flags out of these boards. Before I go cut them down to what I like to cut them about 1.5 inches, I'm gonna go ahead and sand them. That way we can get them nice and smooth when we cut them down and get them stuck together. So I'll speed it up and get to sanding these down real quick. Now keep in mind on this part right here, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just want a better edge to glue to, all right? I'm gonna need one more of that cedar. Be right back. Now it's time to start ripping these down. But first things first, I'm probably gonna knock an edge off or two, or might just set it just under 1.5 inches. I think that'd be all right. We'll wind up sanding most of it off anyways. So what we need here is our cedar is going to be our red stripes. So what we want is we want 7 good pieces that are nice and straight and flush. And we'll use the rest of them on another project. So we'll probably go away from this one. That one can go in the scrap pile. Let's see, take these 2, these 3. And those look good. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this light one right here so it doesn't match the other wood we're fixing to cut. All right. That'll be for later. All right, now let's get our stripes cut out of this 2x6. So what we want to do to cut our stripes, our white stripes, is we're going to take this and we're just going to raise our blade up to just over the thickness of this 2x6, about right there, and then we're going to get the same thickness as our cedar planks here and then lock it down. And we need 6 of the white stripes. wood cut down. I had a knot split on me, but I think I can repair it since I didn't lose any of the internal, so that'll be all right. So time to get to gluing. Well, I guess while I'm doing this, now would be a good time to have a word from our sponsors.
Nope.
All right, now it's time to put some clamps on it.
From the boots to the brim, we don't back down. We stand tall with that flag proud. Ain't no shame in red, white, and free. If you're looking for a fight, you found me. Got stars in my veins, stripes in my soul. Bald eagle glare when I'm taking control. No handouts, we built this land with grit, stained fists, and calloused hands.
All right, well, now it's just wait for the glue up to dry, and then we'll cut it down into the flags we need. So let's use the miracle of film and move forward. See you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, well, with the miracle of film, we're back, and it's been about 30-40 minutes, and I think we're good to go as far as taking this apart and getting it cut down to flag size. Let's go ahead and start popping these clamps off here.
From the coastlines out to the mountain edge, salute the troops, respect the shield. We fight for real, not some highlight reel.
There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so first we're gonna cut this edge down nice and smooth, get a nice flush edge, and then we'll cut 16 and 16, and the rest of it probably just make like a cutting board or something out of it. So let's get to cutting. All right, welcome over here to the saw. Like I said, we're gonna take this little end off here, and then we'll get her cut to 16 inches. And go from there. Nice. Oh, that's 16. It's about 16. There you go, 16 inches. Now we'll just kind of get this all smooth out and wavy. Let's get the other one cut. That'll work. There you go, flag number 2. Then we'll turn this probably into a cutting board or something. Who knows? Alright, so here comes the dirty part. Alright, here's where you're gonna get all covered in man glitter. Way more than I was when I was cutting all these boards. So one thing I will say is this wheel I have right here on my grinder is awesome. Now I am gonna post this in my description, but this thing is a lifesaver as far as getting this thing all carved out and making things a lot easier. I am gonna be wearing a mask, so I'm not gonna be talking because of the fact that there's gonna be so much dust in the air, and I really don't want to breathe that much dust. So get my pencil over here real quick. One thing I do to kind of lay this thing out is I know where my high sides are going to be. Let's see, I probably want to, how do I want this thing waving? Let's do kind of like this. Looks about good. So now what I'm going to do is where my lines are going to be my high side and everything else is going to be my low side. So as you can see, I just kind of give myself a reference of where I want, and then I'll start carving. There's a start and basically an end, and get after it. So here we go.
We ain't perfect, but we're proud.
Give me 2 seconds, I forgot my glasses inside. All right, now we're in business.
We're the ones worth fighting for. I'm made in the USA, where the brave still rise and the strong don't stray from small town roots to them city blocks. We don't run, we don't punch clocks, we build, we break, we rise again with a Bible, a badge, and a ballpoint pen. Yeah, I'm loud, I'm proud, I was forged this way. Straight damn born in the USA.
So right there, That's your rough cut. That's your first cut. Now what we'll do is we'll start sanding, and we're gonna take this DA sander and we're gonna go from 60 to 100 to 150, make it nice and smooth, and make these waves nice and pretty. So we'll keep going. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and pause and grab me a bite to eat and get some refreshments and kind of go from there. So see you back in just a minute. All right, well, go back for a little bit. I'm gonna get to sanding this thing and throw my PP on, and we'll speed up and do the process some more.
Setting fire, gonna light 'em. Setting fire, gonna light 'em. Setting fire, fire to the house we built with cherry bomb. Gonna light 'em, will you help me blow this place apart? Setting fire, fire to the house we built with cherry bomb. Gonna light 'em, will you help me blow this place apart?
All right, well, now that that's finally done, now we're ready to tape and stain. So we'll be back in just a minute. Let me go grab some tape and we'll get that process going. All right, guys, well, now we've reached that portion where we're now going to be taping and getting ready to stain. So I've already blown this thing off, and I would highly recommend getting you some good tape. I did pick up these stencils right here on Amazon. So what we want to do here is pull off the star stencil that we're going to use. That way we don't tape a little too much over where our stars are going to go. So what I like to do is I like to get my bill and just put a little line there where they're at. That way I know. Take my stencil, or my tape, sorry. Just a little off along here. Measure twice, cut once. obviously we're going to be staining the red stripes. So as you can see, that's why I use the cedar. I mean, I really honestly don't even have to stain because we've already got red stripes on there. I could probably just burn it and let it go, but I want to do red mahogany on the cedar because I think it looks really good on there. So I'm going to keep taping. Alright, now that I didn't make you guys suffer through that, let's get the stain out and make the stripes. First things first, before we get the stain out, we're gonna make sure these are squished down real good. Do a stripe, wipe it off. Light coats. Light coats.
I'm standing on the highest ledge, right on the world's most windy edge, and making a brand new pledge to never live my life in fear, to make my purpose crystal clear.
If she bleeds a little bit here and there, it just adds a little character, makes it look antique. So don't worry about it, don't sweat it. It's not a big deal. I assure you, mine usually leaks just a hair every here and there, which I can see already. This one's leaked a little bit, so hey, it'll be all right. So now that we got the red done, I'm gonna go ahead and change gloves because the next step is blue. So what I use is this Minwax wood finish. It's marine blue. It's transparent, semi-transparent stain. That's what I use for my blue. Everybody uses something different. That's what I like to use. You should pick it up at Lowe's. It's readily available.
Rushing past my face.
Alright, remember when I said it's gonna bleed a little. That's no way around it, really. But it's got a little bit of character to it. So let's get it taped up and ready for the blue.
Steady pace, but one of style and one of grace. A challenge I will now embrace.
All right, now we'll get to putting the blue on.
You only get one life to live, so take the chances that it gives. Be brave and strong and positive, and find a new narrative. This is the...
And there you have it, we got the blue on. Now it's time to tape the stencil down and paint some stars.
most perfect crime, the adventure of a lifetime. I'm ringing my own victory chime. The adventure of a lifetime, and I am not wasting any
All right, guys, there you have it. One more down, one more to go. Hope you guys like what I did. I really enjoyed doing this for you guys. So, got another one I'm fixing to do. So let me know in the comments if you want to see anything else. Please like, share, subscribe, and see you guys on the next build. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Got stars in my veins, stripes in my soul, bald eagle glare when I'm taking control. No handouts, we built this land with grit, stained fists, and calloused hands. That freedom ink, I bleed it bold on every dirt road and every stronghold. I'm the spark, I'm the flame, the damn parade. I'm Uncle Sam with the renegade blade. I'm made in the USA, where the brave still rise and the strong don't stray. From small town roots to them city